Probably could they,
You're a last chance, Larry.
Classic Larry being the last chance.
Can you save the day, Lawrence?
In the first case, he was the first chance, technically. It's like a kind of like everything comes around.
True. The Knight of the Moida is out on the boat
We're
in
definitely
the
out of the
lake.
boat.
There he is. There's this samurai balloon. And then bang!
Lake,
Looked
but I
over
didn't
the
see a
lake
boat.
and I didn't see a boat. No
Oh
boat.
shit. I clicked really quick for some reason.
So Larry didn't see the boat. It's Larry. I have no idea what he's gonna say. He's weird. Some idiot threw this balloon into the lake. Man just destroyed Larry when he was talking to Lana. What time was it? After 11 p.m. So why were you on the boat that late? Because he was looking for the samurai balloon. Well, he was looking for something and he found it. Yeah, you know,
True.
he was hunting for Gordy. You well? You're not wrong.
Renzel's job. Duck.
We're searching for about an hour, so it's around 12. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay?
Why just these things?
He does have a watch, too.
Oh, true.
Where did the sound come from? Well, I wasn't too sure, but, you know, I looked around. Yeah, I looked around the lake and, didn't see no boat. What's the deal with that, Larry? Why no boat? There's literally a picture of a boat.
In this case, they see the poet. I love like Phoenix's fucking like worried face.
This one? He's sweating, bro.
That's when buckets.
You heard one bang. Okay, he only heard one. Caretaker heard two. Lotta heard two. Lotta does have a picture from a bang she didn't mention though.
Well, there's a contradiction apparently.
Also, 3 bullets were fired. Well, 3 bullets are fired from the gun, but we only know of 2 at the time.
Oh, I feel like I gotta present fucking like one of these. Well, actually, one second. No, never mind. If I had like I guess I don't have a photo or anything of them. Oh no, I don't have the thing anymore.
Look at all your evidence.
Canister. I don't have the canister.
Yeah, because it was Gordy and that's it.
Wait, I guess it was only one thing. Let's see, hold on.
Look through his statements and look through your evidence.
I don't know if it goes here. I don't know if I really been cruising.
I heard 2 sounds like bullet gunshots just after midnight.
Nice.
There it is. Wait a sec, Larry. What, man? You heard of one bang? Yeah, that's what I said. But Lotta heard 2 bangs, and the old man just now heard the same thing. Zoink Scoob!
Even listening? Did you all what they said?
No. I said what I said. I heard 1 bang, bro. 1 bang. That's all I heard. I'm a witness. See, I'm like a customer here. You gotta treat me nice and stuff. You heard 1 gunshot, sir. Yeah, I think so. I'm not really sure.
I'm pretty sure. You know, they were like, whatever.
Well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Huh. My radio, dude, with my headphones. Man was listening to the beats.
So how the fuck did you hear a gunshot?
Well, I mean, you can still hear a gunshot over it, right? If it's loud enough. A loud bang, you should still be able to hear. Everyone listens to the radio, man. What's the big deal?
Oh, bro was on a boat.
Well, it's like a portable
That's
radio.
enough, Larry.
You know? Very well, Mr. Butz. Please give your testimony regarding the radio. What Larry heard. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to all requests on the radio. What about Keontae, bro? Imagine. I was listening to real booming loud, you know, real loud. But I'm sure I heard a gunshot, you know. I wasn't just listening to MIA Paper Planes.
No way. I swear.
You know? Who's just out in the middle of the lake looking for that thing, you know? It's fine. How would he know that there was a murder happening?
I don't know. I feel like you hear a gunshot, even if
Yeah, you'd hear a gunshot for sure.
loud. Yeah.
Witness said he heard what the DJ was saying at the time of
DJ?
the gunshot. When he heard the sound, there was no music playing. So when the gunshot happened, there was just like, you know, this is our next track coming from you know, most popular track, top 40.
Probably had a chance to hear it.
What Larry heard. So, you know, he's alone, unlucky. So you turn on the radio because you're alone? I mean, yeah. I just wanted to hear someone's voice. So listen to all request show on the radio at Christmas Eve.
Except all requests.
Remember the name of the program you were listening to?
It's irrelevant.
Bullshit, who cares? And then the judge says, you're right, who cares? You listen to it real booming loud. Yeah, you know. You had your headphones on? Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Gunshots are pretty loud. You'd probably hear it over a radio. I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. Came back to me real clear, you know? I remember what the DJ said when I heard it too.
What did the DJ say, Larry?
What did she
I want
say?
this added to the cross-examination.
This is bullshit, who cares?
We should care, Your Honor.
Do we care about what the DJ says?
All I do is win, 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 win.
That's crazy. Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot.
Wait, wasn't
Interesting. Are you sure?
Are you sure
Of
about
course I
that?
am. She has this real sexy voice. Bro said Von Karma was right.
Okay, so there is a contradiction here somewhere.
Well, you did get an additional point
Oh,
from
wait,
that
wait,
from
wait, wait.
pressing, so it's probably important. You said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas." That's when I heard the gunshot. Time of death: 24th or 25th, shot from approximately 1 meter away. Taken at 12:15. This is taken at 12:15.
I'm thinking, is it almost Christmas?
So you can
but it's
assume
like,
almost Christmas is before midnight. Should be at 11:50, whatever. They have the empty lake picture at 11:50. Probably not relevant. DL6 incident. Gregory.
Assuming
After midnight? Hmm.
That is a little sus. There's probably a few things you could present there, to be honest. Like a bunch of them just said after 12. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you know what that means? When I heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. But the gunshot was after midnight. Interesting. So this is at 12:15.
Would have taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camp.
Bantha, which one's Edgeworth?
You know.
Which one of those two guys is Edgeworth?
I guess it'd be
Shooter,
the guy
the
being
non-shooter,
shot.
or he's not there? What's your
Probably just be the guy being shot at, he thinks.
That is what's implied. Edgeworth said he was on the boat, so 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day is when the photo was taken. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. What does this mean? He heard the gunshot before midnight, true? Just look at him, suspicious. He's weird. Not wrong. Larry's a bit weird. What do you think about his claim that he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Oh.
He heard that gunshot before midnight. What's your evidence, bro, that there was a gunshot before midnight? I think you got this one, bro.
Yeah, let's check the evidence again.
Yeah.
I guess this thing. Oh, no.
No.
Empty lake
It's like-
taken automatically at Christmas Eve, 11:50 p.m.
Yeah, I guess it would be that one. Yeah. Everything else doesn't really.
Fired 3 times. There's also that.
Well.
But we don't know if that was fired. The third fired bullet was related. It could have been reloaded at any time, or they didn't have to reload after that first shot.
I guess this one, yeah.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
Every time, bro. Especially when a lot of hearts involved. But
Every
the auto
minute.
camera took a picture at 11:50, which is the empty lake. Nothing but lake.
Nothing is shown in this photo.
But
Nothing.
why does this photograph exist? What noise set it off? I don't know. Someone sneezed? Larry sneezed and the photo went off. Loud noise at 11:50.
Definitely still Christmas Eve.
Okay. She heard 2 gunshots after midnight. So did the caretaker.
I think the camera was triggered at 15
But
minutes
then
after midnight.
there was also this one before.
It says like gunshots. 25-minute pause between.
Interesting. That's a pretty long pause. Don't be fooled, Judge. Cameras such respond to loud noises.
No, 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 no.
There's no proof that the loud noises 1150 was a gunshot. Was it? Just get the thing I said. Alright, can you prove that the loud noise 1150 was a gunshot?
Can you prove it was in
Something said 3 gunshots.
because of this shit? Yeah.
Fired 3 times. We only know of the 2.
Got
We assume that third gunshot is the 1150 gunshot. Was that 1150? The Moida weapon? Both of the witnesses testified yesterday they heard 2 gunshots. But the murder weapon was fired 3 times. That typo, only one of them testified yesterday. The caretaker was today.
Bro, he is wearing ninja shoes. The toes are out. What kind of
Oh,
shoes?
he's wearing like slippers. Yeah, like I don't know, like slip-on shoes, slip-on flip-flops.
Slip on. I'll slip something on you.
Yo.
2 gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One 11:50, another 50 minutes after midnight.
Then where's the third one?
3 people were
But
killed.
why? I mean, 2 gunshots were at the same time, right? What? I have it.
No.
Murder in this case had the same idea as the murder in that case, the Steel Samurai case.
Well, Steel Samurai case was an accident.
Yeah, but maybe I guess saying the murder was like that. If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. What do you remember about that case, Bantha?
That was a troll case.
Your performance was pretty poor on that one. But we do know that the guy who died stole the samurai suit to try to get Will Powers framed for murdering D. Vasquez, but then he died because, unlucky. He was trying to set it up for someone else to take the fall, though.
Okay. Everything. Got this entire case. What do you mean?
He's fingered it out, bro. There can be no other murder other than Miles Edgeworth? No, dumbass. The man that was shot that night wasn't Edgeworth.
No. What was on the leg? Was shown by the witness's photograph. Edward and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on the boat. Edward fired on the boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. Shooting was what needed. It couldn't have been suicide.
That would be the easiest assumption to make, for sure. Seems that the victim was shot 50 minutes after midnight.
Where the shooting, sure. Photo says 12:15. Buried a gunshot 35 minutes before that.
Which was backed up by Lotta's photo. Robert Hammond was killed 25 minutes before the shot on the lake.
True.
So that means someone else was on the boat with Edgeworth, if that's the case.
Were the 2 men on the boat?
The murderer and Hammond, Edgeworth and the murderer, or Edgeworth and Hammond. The assumption was Edgeworth and Hammond. That's what we thought before.
Yeah.
But now you're saying Hammond was killed before.
Like he's trying to frame Edgy. So I guess it would be. Well, okay, hold on. No, well, no, doesn't make any sense. It'd
Well,
probably
we know
be
Edgeworth was on the boat.
on the boat.
Edgeworth was on the boat. He had testified to that fact.
He said he picked up the gun after the fact.
Yeah, he said the guy shot and then disappeared. And then he picked up the pistol after. But there was a guy on the boat with him. He shot and then he disappeared. He fell into the lake.
So yeah, that would make these two people probably a murder in hand.
Assuming Hammond was already killed
Assuming he's
before
already
that
killed, it would
by
make
the
sense.
murderer.
So maybe this is Edgy. This is the murderer. Yeah, okay, under the assumption that Hammond was already killed beforehand, this makes a lot of sense.
He was killed somewhere by the lake, but it wasn't on the boat.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
It's Edgeworth and the murderer. The murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50. He assumed the guise of Hammond and met Edgeworth. So he told him it was Hammond when they met. What? Are you serious? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night.
Sounds like an important detail, and he's not willing to tell.
Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Edgeworth
Robert
didn't
Hammond
know.
was
Yeah,
based-
I mean, he was like a baby when that happened. Well, he was like 9.
He gets traumatized, man.
So, I mean, if someone told you you're that guy, he might just like be like, yeah, I mean, I believe you. Why shouldn't I believe you?
Yeah, you're
French wouldn't
old.
have had anyways.
and
You're old.
He's pretty old.
You look like
So,
my
yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
What's the murderer's name?
Well, I mean, or would it be Lana Hart? I don't fucking know. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Lotta. Yeah.
There's no way it's Lana. No, there's no way.
You don't know the name. You don't know who the murderer is. You just know that he exists.
Gotta figure it out in day 3.
I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. So he killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, pretended to be Robert, took Edward
Damn.
on the lake, shot
That's a
towards
big
Edward,
jump.
and then jumped into the lake, is what Phoenix is saying.
I mean, he kind of just made that accusation without any like real anything
He has
linking
the
him.
gunshot accusation, or the evidence, but
Yeah.
I think he's given like a possibility, but yeah, it is like it's a very instant. Basically, just like, oh, you know.
Yeah, this is a reach by Phoenix. What was he
Where
thinking?
was the murder?
Where was it,
Because if
Bantha?
you kill him at the boat rental shop, you could throw him into the lake, and then you go out with the boat onto the lake to make it seem like the body was thrown from there. But
Yeah, right? Maybe he had like a fucking, like he made him like purposely stand up.
Or maybe it was in the hot dog stand.
did he know about Lotta? I mean, I guess.
I was gonna say,
Probably inside the building. Yeah.
The boat shop where he lives.
what are you saying again?
Alright, so
He's gonna
Larry,
find him.
there he is out on the lake.
Look at what a Steel Samurai.
And then he comes back after returning with the Steel Samurai. Then, as he's heading home, he hears a gunshot.
And he like the music blasted.
He had the music blasting, and the gunshot came over the music. Well, but I mean, it came over when they were. It was like it's almost Christmas, so sometime before 12.
Bro, Larry just took the boat without asking. What a chat, bro. Bro, he
I
is
mean,
wearing
that
magic.
late, would you even assume the guy's there or awake? He just said, "Fuck it, I'm doing it."
Gonna figure this out. We got
That
this.
night, the caretaker of the boat called Robert Hammond to his shop.
Oh, bro, this music already scared
Oh
me.
shit! That's a crazy picture. The fucking parrot, yo, Polly. So here,
That
that
makes
was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. The caretaker put Robert Hammond's coat, and he became Robert Hammond, at least to people that don't fully recognize him. Got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Who's
Who
on the
fired
boat
the
with?
pistol on the boat?
Well, it can't be Miles because of our information we know. So that's
It can't be Miles, and he'll
The
be a
moment
murderer.
you say it's Miles, it's like, oh, so he did kill him. He shot twice, both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Heck.
Well, why did he shoot twice?
To create a witness. I guess that makes sense.
Maybe
why
he
would the
knew
fucking
about
the
Lotta's
first shot
camera?
miss? Yeah, probably. Because, like, I mean, if the first shot missed, surely he would miss the second one. So this is kind of little.
Are you saying he didn't intend to kill Edgeworth?
That ensures everyone heard the gunshot look at the lake.
After the first gunshot.
So everyone looks up, bow at, and then shoots again. And then jumps into the lake.
Into the lake because. Oh, you know, like, oh, that guy probably shot it.
Yeah, the guy who fell out of that boat that I can just barely make out, he must have been shot by the other guy in the boat.
These guys are crazy. Not even wearing a life jacket. Damn. It'd be pretty funny if Edgeworth was wearing a life jacket in that picture. Holding the gun. Yeah.
That's why he shot twice. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker went back, swam back, and then he put Mr. Hammond's wet body into the lake.
Dot dot dot. It kind of makes sense, Mr. Wright.
Bailiff, bring out the witness. So now we're accusing caretaker, who Bantha believes is Yanni Yoj.
Oh, I can't be Yanni Yoj.
You still think it's Yanni Yoj after the events, Bantha?
I still think it's Johnny. I still think
Still
it's Johnny.
believes it's Jonathan. Why'd you go to the lake? Mr. Red was pretty much right, yeah.
I received a letter. Come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. Something very important to discuss.
Well, surely it was something to do with the DL6 incident. He was the lawyer from that incident. Edgeworth is the son of... Well, actually, he was part of the incident. He was literally in the elevator, so...
Oh, why couldn't they just meet at the
Wait, the old
Starbucks or
man
something?
disappeared. The old man just fucking disappeared.
He just did.
He's gone. Bro just said, I'm out. I gotta go feed Polly. Oh, well, you got yourself one extra day, Bantha.
Like we're fighting authority now, and Karma has to be like, okay, man, very important to this trial. True. I want him. All right.
Very interesting. Oh, look, it's Gord Lake in that picture right there.
That's cool. Yeah, look at that. That's my house right there.
Yeah, that's my house. Alright, so no guilty verdict, even though we literally got one.
We got one, but then we didn't.
True.
Then we, yeah,
Larry Clutch?
he's a Larry Clutch.
He did have a
classic Larry.
unique testimony. He didn't even mention the samurai balloon.
Yeah, right.
This withheld information. Only you, Maya, and Lara know the truth about Gordy.
And it'll stay that way.
I'm not even sure Larry knows the truth. He doesn't even know he created Gordy. But you know, that's actually like the self-fulfilling prophecy. He created Gordy, and now he has increased samurai dog sales.
True. Yeah. Okay.
He created his own buzz.
Something he desperately needed.
He said it's not Jover.
A long time now. Not to tell you.
Bro, he's talking to you in such a like a
He's like hiding his inner feelings about it.
yeah. He's a little afraid of giving his feelings out, bro. He can't be vulnerable in front of Feeny. It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. Oh man.
Oh.